Good evening and welcome inside Ortmeyer Stadium on this hot Saturday night for a soccer matchup between the University of La Verne Leopards and the visiting Stanton University Elks. I'm Nate Rodriguez bringing you the action tonight between the Lady Leos taking on the Elks, coming in led by head coach Ruben Gonzalez. Stanton University out of Anaheim has 1 win and 2 losses on the early season. Their starting 11 will consist of goalkeeper Melissa Lopez, Susan Morales, number 5, number 7, Elle Mae Taylor, number 9, Madison Gonzalez, number 10, Nyla Tardy, number 12, Isabel Diaz, number 14, Connie Rosas, number 20, Jessica Moreno, number 21, Brianna Gramajo, number 70, Beatriz Pinheiro, and number 6, Fatima de la Cruz. The University of La Verne Leopards, led by head coach Lauren Pahanich, 1 win, 1 loss, and 1 tie through 3 games so far this season. Their 4th consecutive home game to start the 2024 campaign. The starting 11 for head coach Pahanich: Abigail Macedo inside the goal, number 6, Kylie Klein, number 11, Marin Handel, number 13, Serenity de la Torre, number 12, Kristen Smick, number 14, as well, Kayla Allen, number 15, Ana Preciado, number 16, Jessica Rapino, number 24, Miranda McGarry, number 26, Natalia Cruz, and number 27, Sienna Cervantes. An even 100 degrees at kickoff here. It's 5:38, 8 minutes past the postponed scheduled game time. Southern California experiencing an extreme heat wave. The Leopards with the kickoff in their black kits. We'll start with possession. The Elks in their all-white kits on the road. University of La Verne heading south on the Ortmeyer Stadium pitch, donning the new black uniforms this season. Hot day to be wearing black, but the Leopards trying to stay cool. Kylie Klein in the backfield for the Leopards, gets the ball to Abigail Macedo. Clears it up past midfield, and now it's Nyla Tardy attacking it for the Elks. Ball going back and forth the other way. Each team has played 3 contests so far in this season. The Elks, 1 win, 2 losses. The Leopards, 1 in each category, including a tie. Fight for possession near midfield. The Elks trying to control it. Working past the Leopards midfield, their defense exchanging blows here early on. Kayla Allen chasing it into the far corner. Now the Elks bringing it back toward midfield. A good stop there by Kristen Smick, the junior transfer from Santiago Canyon College, Now here on the near side of the pitch, Natalia Cruz, the junior, getting the start from San Diego. 12-on-12 crime there. Kristen Smick bumping with the Elks' Isabel Diaz. Throw in for the Leopards. Here in the near side corner. Chasing it down, Miranda McGarry. Some good defense by the senior Isabel Diaz there in the corner. Gets a foot on it. Ball will deflect to the Stanton goalkeeper. That's Melissa Lopez. And the Leopards' threat is extinguished. Both coaches in this contest played college ball here in Southern California. Ruben Gonzalez played at the turn of the 80s into the 90s at Cal State LA. Coach Lauren Pahanich for the Leopards played at Cal State Fullerton. Coach Gonzalez went on to become an esteemed junior college coach at Cerritos College. The Leopards here pushing down the far side of the pitch into the corner, having to redirect with the Stanton defense recalibrating. At the top of the box, Jessica Rapino recovers for the Leos. Back near midfield, a shot attempt right at Lopez, who knocks it down off a hop. The Leopards have been extremely aggressive in these first 3 games to start the season. A bit different than how last season went. A big number for the Leos, averaging over 20 shots per game as compared to just under 12 shots per game last season, a year in which they won only 4 games, lost 8. They did tie 5, though. That number marking perhaps a sign of things to come for head coach Lauren Pahanich and her Leopards. Going to be a throw-in for the Leos on the far side of the pitch. Another shot attempt, their second in as many minutes. We're through 3.5 here from Ortmeyer Stadium. The Leopards have had 3 separate attacks so far on the Stanton defense, but Melissa Lopez, 2 saves. Now gets a chance to clear it out near midfield. Recovering it, Fatima de la Cruz. Stanton tried to advance. Laverne near midfield, trying to push it through a pair of defenders. To no avail. Nothing score through the first 4.5 minutes of this one. Stanton University out of Anaheim taking on the University of Laverne Leopards. Both teams looking for their second win of the season. Miranda McGarry gets a foot on it. Battle for possession near midfield. Won there by the Leopards. Kristen Smith getting it up to Serenity De La Torre, but De La Torre losing control. And the ball is back in Lopez's hands. Lopez, the keeper for Stanton, wearing that bright orange. Macedo on the other end for the Leopards on the north end of the Ortmeyer turf. In that turquoise blue, Stanton in the white kits, marching up near midfield. Nyla Tardy advancing it. Elmaid Taylor out of England into the corner. One-on-one with the Leopards defense, now looking for help in the form of Madison Gonzalez. Leopards defense there to snuff it out. On the stop, that's Natalia Cruz. Stanton University is a new school, if you're wondering about the Leopards' opponent tonight, in their inaugural women's soccer season and their inaugural athletic season. The 2024-2025 year will feature a few select sports out of Stanton. The school located on Disneyland Drive, just minutes from the happiest place on earth. Ruben Gonzalez at the helm in their first year, fresh out of a 1-year stint at Bethesda University, another small startup school in Anaheim. Gonzalez now trying to find his footing at Stanton University with a few players that followed him. The Leopards into the far side corner, trying to battle against the Stanton defense. But the Elks putting up a wall. Coach Ruben Gonzalez went 2-9 last season at Bethesda University. He managed to bring 5 transfers with him and has recruited 10 players from the junior college system to fill out this Elks roster. Among the roster that Coach Gonzalez brought with him, his goalkeeper, Melissa Lopez, Nyla Tardy, the senior midfielder, Isabel Diaz, the senior defender, Connie Rosas, a sophomore, as well as Jessica Moreno, all 5 of which starters for this Elks team. The Leopards applying pressure there in the box. Lopez slow to get it out. This Leopards team has been aggressive their first 3 games, as mentioned, averaging over 20 shots per game. Now Stanton unable to control their advance. Macedo at the top of the box. Gets it off to her backfield. Cervantes advancing it through the middle of the field. The Leopards, good ball movement here early on. About 7.5 minutes into this one. Natalia Cruz inside the box, trying to center it. One-on-one. Gets megged a little bit there. Miranda McGarry trying to help. 2-on-1 for the Elks. They're able to get it out. Carapino in front of her own bench. The Elks' Madison Gonzalez clears it back near midfield. Kylie Klein of the Leopards is there for it. Cervantes weaving through traffic to Carapino. Here on the near side of the pitch, Miranda McGarry looking back to center it. Crosses it. Top of the box. The Leopards now trying to recover. It's a foul. Injury timeout. Referees throw up the X here with 36:45 on the clock. First one we've got here on a hot Saturday night from Ortmeyer Stadium. The ladies will take advantage and get a sip of water. 0-0 between the Elks and the Leopards. 36:44 on the game clock. Talked a lot about Ruben Gonzalez. We'll get back to him in a minute. Head coach Lauren Pahanich of the Leopards, however, with her staff consisting of Alvaro Castellon, Diego Back, and Brianna Valencia. Pahanich has been the head coach of the Leopards since the 2013 season. She's amassed 51 wins, 103 losses, and 22 ties in her 10-plus years at the helm. Her last winning season came in 2017 when the Leopards won 9 games, lost 6, and tied 3. They finished with 4 wins and 8 losses in back-to-back years, and oddly enough, they've also had 5 ties. It's been trying times for this Leopards team post-pandemic. They've won just 12 games since COVID. A 12-30-11 overall record. Now looking to try and recover here in 2024. Coming off the field for Stanton, Jessica Moreno. Walking off the pitch with head Leopards trainer Joe Engelfeiner. .36.5 minutes on the clock. Another whistle here. 0-0 score between the Laverne Leopards and the Stanton University Elks. The Leopards and the Elks both in their 4th contest of the season. The Leopards coming off an exciting 3-2 win over La Sierra University, where they scored their 3 goals in the final 11 minutes of the game. A 3-goal surge in 8 minutes overall propelled the Leopards to a 3-2 win. Their first of the season. A free kick there from about the 40-yard marker out on the turf, right into the hands of Melissa Lopez. That's the 3rd real shot the Leopards have attempted here early on in the first half. Nearly 10 minutes in. Scoreless contest. Elks trying to do something about that here. Fatima de la Cruz, one-on-one into the corner. The Leopards playing good defense. Jessica Carapino, out of Lomito, California. Transfer student from Marymount University with the stop. Leopards opened the season with a 1-1 tie against Oberlin College on the road out of Ohio. Laverne was able to score first in the final minutes of the first half. Getting set for a corner kick here. On the near side corner, Stanton into the center of the box, but a good header by the Laverne defense clears it out. Now it's a foot race on the near side of the pitch. Natalia Cruz, the junior, beating out Connie Rosas of Stanton. Now it's Serenity De La Torre one-on-one in the box. De La Torre loses her footing. A good poke there by Jessica Moreno. Back into the game after exiting briefly for the injury timeout. 34.5 minutes left on the clock here in the first half. 0-0 score between the Leopards and the Elks. Laverne in their black kits on the advance here. A header right into the hands of Lopez. Another chance for the Leopards, but Lopez another save. It's been a busy night, and we barely getting started. Lopez clears it to Kylie Klein, who recovers it for the Leopards. 4 Leopards trying to regain possession near midfield. A pair of Elks, however, trying to break their way through. Good defense by the Leopards' Marin handle. Miranda McGarry to Sienna Cervantes. Pushes it to the far side of the field. Now the Leopards on their attacking third of the pitch, inside the box yet again. But Stanton with another stop. Laverne still trying to recover it, centering it. A good job by Nyla Tardy to get a piece of it. Stanton defense able to recover. Beatriz Penjero, wearing number 70 in white. Nyla Tardy, her pass blocked by the Leopards defense. Still scoreless here, 12 minutes into the action. Abigail Macedo getting a touch off Cervantes' foot. Still with the Leopards back line. Marin handle up to Miranda McGarry. Ball on the near side of the pitch. Leopards trying to advance it into their attacking third. Melissa Lopez, top of the box, picks it up. Before Coach Gonzalez's rough stint at Bethesda, did mention he was an esteemed coach at Cerritos College. Won 5 straight state titles from 2012 to 2016, was the 2016 National Coach of the Year. An 8-time South Coast Conference champion at Cerritos College. Coach Gonzalez amassed a 308-21 record, 20 ties as well, but 308 wins at Cerritos College at the junior college level, just 21 losses. Has also coached at the high school level. This shot nowhere near the net. Was a 2-time SGV Tribune Coach of the Year at Bishop Amat High School. Coach Gonzalez knows a thing or two about the game. Trying to lead the Stanton Elks to their 2nd win of the season. A familiar roster with 5 players from that Bethesda team last season. Coach Bahanich of the Leopards, she's got a familiar team herself. 13 returners on the Laverne roster. 10 of the Lady Leos are seniors. She's managed to get 5 transfers with college experience on this roster for this year. And she's got 7 first-year players to boot. A diverse team up and down the roster. Another attempt there by the Leopards, cleared out by Stanton. You get the feeling that it's going to be soon for the Leos, who have put pressure on this Elks defense here in the first 15 minutes or so. Another shot attempt missing right of the goal. 30 minutes, 30 seconds on the clock here in the first half. 0-0 score, Laverne and Stanton. Goal kick for the Elks, Melissa Lopez. Connie Rosas trying to clear it up. Miranda McGarry for the Leopards on the other end. Kristen Smick recovering it for the Leos. Ball on the far side of the pitch. And it's offsides against Laverne. You're watching Game 1 of doubleheader soccer action from Ortmeyer Stadium on LVTV3. Nate Rodriguez bringing you the gameplay between the Elks and the Leopards. The women's matchup first, with kickoff happening at 5:38. The men's matchup to happen right after. Stanton University in their inaugural athletic season, Trying to get things going on the right foot. Ruben Gonzalez, a 1-2 record, leading his team into Ortmeyer. Lauren Pahanic, 1-1-1. The Leopards inside the box, but Serenity De La Torre unable to beat the Stanton defense. Another Leopards opportunity snubbed out. Lopez didn't get all of it. Jessica Rapino unable to handle it. The Leopards defense will push it back to their keeper, Macedo. Miranda McGarry getting pushed over there. It looked like a little physicality from Elle May Taylor. Leopards pushing it back the other way. Kristen Smick able to keep it in play. Serenity De La Torre outside the box, centering it. The Leopards inside the center, but Stanton clears it out. Cervantes on the far side of it. Up to Kayla Allen, a beautiful shot! Goal, Leos!
That's a goal for your Leos, number 14, Kayla Allen.
Senior defender Kayla Allen coming out of nowhere and striking one over Melissa Lopez to get the scoring started from Ortmeyer. It's 1-0 Laverne. The Leopards just kept knocking at the door. They finally break it down. Kayla Allen, a strike to get the scoring started. 1-0 Leos. Jessica Rapino across midfield. Kristen Smick now gets tripped to the ground. A bit of physicality coming out of this Stanton defense. It is a hot one. We'll see how long they're able to stay in it. Serenity De La Torre just missed a wide open header attempt. She was able to just make contact with it. Likely would have been 2-0 Leos. Leopards in their black kits, moving south down the pitch. From right to left on your screen, the Stanton University Elks in their white kits, marching north, moving from left to right. 1-0 Leopards. 27 minutes left here in the first half. For Kayla Allen, that is her second career goal as a Leopard. Came to Laverne out of Mount Sac, where she played 41 games and scored 6 goals as a Mountie. Was a 2022 first team all-conference selection for Mount Sac. Allen, her 8th career collegiate goal, puts the Leopards up 1-0. Throw in for Stanton. Laverne defense doing a great job of making sure Stanton doesn't even get into the box. Nearing the 26-minute mark left in the first half. Stanton trying to get inside the penalty box. The Laverne defense doing a good job of clearing it out. One 1-0 Laverne over Stanton. A 16th minute goal by Kayla Allen, the difference so far in this one. Ana Preciado gets the assist. Ball still in play. A couple of players from each side tripping near midfield. Marin Handel of the Leopards taking a spill. Kylie Klein near side of the pitch, pushing it up to Miranda McGarry. This is where the Leopards have done all their work so far, is on the near side. Natalia Cruz into the center. Kristen Smick trying to recover, back to Cruz, a left-footed strike. Serenity De La Torre looked for another header. This one sent up above the crossbar. An offside on Laverne wasn't going to count either way, but the Leopards offense still plenty aggressive. Laverne has managed now 7 shots. 5 of them have been on goal. The 16th minute strike from Kayla Allen has put the Leopards up 1-0. That was 4 minutes ago. Now 24 and a half left to play in the first half. First of 2 between Laverne and Stanton. Women's soccer playing first, men's soccer to square off after. The Leopards looking to insert a few substitutions here near the halfway point in the first half. Getting ready to come off the bench for the Leos. Tony Escobar, Alyssa Marquez, Megan Lopez, and Sofia Chiavari. Stanton with possession. Not for long. Laverne trying to clear it past midfield. Serenity De La Torre has the ball stripped. Pushing it up the other way is the big senior defender, Isabel Diaz. McGarry to her keeper, Macedo. Right back to McGarry. And the Leopards will work the other way. Nyla Tardy able to get a piece of it. That'll Laverne's quartet of subs enter the game as we get a look at Kayla Allen. Right over the outstretched leap of Melissa Lopez. It was a beautiful shot. You could tell Allen wanted to take it. With nobody even in the vicinity to defend it, Allen had a wide open shot at it. And boy, was it beautiful. 1-0 Leopards. Allen striking in the 16th minute. Chiavari fresh into the game, providing new legs for the Leopards on this hot Saturday night. It was 101 degrees at kickoff, Now it's down to 99. A few Leopards getting a drink of water. Carapino trying to advance the ball forward. Now Tony Escobar, the forward, into the game. Isabel Diaz, unable to maintain possession. She knocks over Sofia Chiavari. And the Leopards will have a free kick. Coming from just in front of their bench. Lining up for it is Miranda McGarry. Set piece for Laverne, with a crowd of heads near the top right of the penalty box. McGarry lines up for it. Into the sea of heads, and it's cleared out by a white kit. Out on the far side of the pitch, near the 30-yard line here on the Ortmeyer turf. And it looks like there's a few banged heads inside the box, all of which coming from Stanton. Officials have thrown up the X. A stoppage here at 21 minutes and 34 seconds remaining. We're 23 and a half into it. Kayla Allen and the Leopards up 1-0. Isabel Diaz, Nyla Tardy, and Melissa Lopez walking over to the Stanton bench.
Replay of the last injury. Here we go, slow-mo.
Looks like we've got what happened between Tardy and Diaz, potentially even the keeper Lopez. We saw all three of them slow to get up. You see a fight for possession, and there Diaz goes down. Mixed up with what looks like Tardy. Key cog for this Stanton offense. Looks like off the initial hit, ball deflected off of Tardy's head. Ladies on both sides taking a water break here on a hot one from Ortmeyer Stadium. just over halfway through the first half. 1-0 Leopards. For the second game in a row, senior Ana Preciado, providing an assist for this Leopards offense, was able to find Kayla Allen out near that 25-yard marker. Her second assist on the season. Preciado in her 45th game as a Leopard. Allen playing in her 21st in the green and orange. It's actually a black kit tonight. The duo from Riverside and Roland Heights, putting the Leopards on the board early. Action ready to resume here from Ortmeyer Stadium. It'll be a throw-in for the Leopards on the far side of the pitch. All the way down near the end of the bleachers. Ball in play on the far side of the pitch. Kayla Allen. Sienna Cervantes crossing it over to Miranda McGarry on the near side. McGarry a pass to Chiavari. Second time she's been bumped by Isabel Diaz. Big senior defender for Stanton. Likes to get physical. Tony Escobar not quick enough to get that one. Corner kick for the Leos, near side of the pitch. Miranda McGarry looks to center it for Laverne. A right foot strike with good arc to it. Jessica Rapino unable to get it. Kayla Allen from where she struck the first time. She'll take another crack at it. Tony Escobar was in play for the Leos, but the header attempt too high. Still a 1-0 game. Some Leopards legs staying fresh on the near side of the pitch. A small Stanton bench. Starting 11 sure to get a lot of minutes for the Elks. An even 20 minutes left to play here in the first half. A Kayla Allen goal in the 16th minute. The difference so far, 1-0 Leopards. Stanton ball near midfield. Stanton into the corner. Miranda McGarry one-on-one with the Elks' Elmay Taylor. Mentioned Elmay Taylor hailing from England. Leopards slow to clear that one out. Now near midfield for the Elks, Madison Gonzalez. May Taylor from South Shields, England, a coastal town in South Tyneside on the south bank of the Tyne River. 2021 census says about 80,000 people live in there, home to the South Shields Football Club. May Taylor, a senior. First started playing college ball at Westcliff University down in Orange County, then played at IVC, Irvine Valley College, at the junior college level last season. Fighting for possession here with Jessica Rapino and Natalia Cruz. My mistake, that's Sofia Chiavari. May Taylor unable to get it. The Leopards with possession on the far side of the pitch, advancing past midfield. Set piece for the Leos on the far side. Near the top of the box, battle for possession now outside. Sienna Cervantes unable to get there. Kayla Allen puts it inside the box. Tony Escobar off the head. Is it good? It counts. 2-0 Leos. The Stanton defense arguing that it's offsides. Tony Escobar coming out of nowhere, putting the finishing touches on the Leopards' second goal of the night. There you get a look at the slow-mo look. Tony Escobar off the head puts the Leopards up 2-0. Escobar started this game on the bench. Back-to-back games now with a goal for the senior forward out of Chino. Her third career goal as a Leopard, makes it 2-0. Leopards changing direction near midfield, getting the ball back to their back line. Kylie Klein, that is. Working on the near side of the pitch. The Leopards advance it to Escobar once again, but this time, officials all over it. Offside called against the Leopards. Just about 16.5 minutes left to play in the first half. Free kick for Stanton near the 30-yard line on the turf. Isabel Diaz missed that strike. Leopards able to recover it. Goalkeeper Macedo getting a touch, pushing it to the far side of the pitch. It's Kayla Allen with the perfectly placed assist on Tony Escobar's goal. Allen having a great game, putting herself in the right positions, particularly on the far side of the pitch, right around that 25-yard marker. Allen struck a 16th minute goal from that exact spot on that last goal-scoring play, was able to place a high-arcing pass in the center of the box for Escobar, who was one-on-one with the goalkeeper Lopez and just put it past her with the header to make it 2-0. Leopards slow to get to the far corner for this corner set. Just about 15 minutes remaining in the first half. They split in the center of the box. The Leopards trying to put another one in, but just miss. A bounce high of the net will reset the Stanton defense. The Elks getting banged up inside the box today. This is the third separate occurrence that an Elk has gone down. The Officials have yet to throw up the X this time. And they're still rolling along. The officials sharing a word with Megan Lopez. Clock still ticking. Isabel Diaz down in front of a trio of teammates. And now she's helped up to her feet. It's a hot night here on the Ortmeyer turf. The Leopards playing on new artificial grass this season, installed this summer. Just in time for the fall 2024 season, the football team, both soccer teams, excited to use it in game play. Stanton a free kick. Laverne keeping it on their attacking third. It'll come right back to the goalkeeper, Melissa Lopez, and she'll look to clear it. Leopards bringing in freshman Devin King, the midfielder out of Elk Grove, California. Into the game for fellow freshman midfielder Sienna Cervantes. Cervantes out of Montclair, went to Walnut High School. Played the first 33 minutes of this one. Now it's time for King to get some minutes. Ball near midfield. Chiovare dishes it off. Lopez to King. On the far side of the pitch, Leopards trying to maneuver into their attacking third. Klein gets a foot on it. Courtney Okamura pushing it up the pitch. Jayla Allen into the center of the box, off the head of Tony Escobar, but this one floats too high. 2-0 Leopards, nearing the 10-minute mark left to play in the first half. 16th minute goal by Kayla Allen, then a 27th minute goal by Tony Escobar, assisted by Kayla Allen. Has put the Leopards in front here early on. The Leos have managed 10 shots against the Stanton defense. The Elks yet to get just one off. Stanton entered the game 1-2 on the season in their first year of competitive play. Stanton, a new university out of Anaheim, much like Bethesda University, where head coach Ruben Gonzalez comes from. Head coach Lauren Bohanich trying to turn the page with her Leos in search of her first winning season since 2017. They've been shooting the ball more often. They've got experienced, older forwards who are faster than the ones they've had in years past. And like you've seen tonight, they just keep pushing the bar further. They scored 3 goals in 8 minutes on Wednesday night to defeat Life Pacific University 3-2 here on their own home turf, now in their 4th straight home game to start the 2024 season. The Leopards looking to go 2-1. They did tie in their season opener. Jayla Allen off the body. 10:30 left to play here in the first half. You're watching the first game of 2 from Ortmeyer Stadium. Women's and men's soccer between Stanton University and your University of Laverne Leopards. Nate Rodriguez bringing you the action. 2-0 Leopards on goals from Kayla Allen and Tony Escobar. In the 16th minute, Kayla Allen found herself open, wide open, I really should say, near the far side of the pitch on the 25-yard marker, and Allen struck a line drive to get the scoring started. Then Tony Escobar, just about 10 minutes later, fielded an Allen assist in the center of the box, a high arcing pass off Escobar's head, who's now one-on-one with the keeper. But Lopez inside the box picks it up for Stanton. Escobar with a nice touch off the head, put the Leopards up 2-0. They've held it since. Okamura up to Escobar, battling a trio of Elks, pushing one to the ground. That was Brianna Gramajo. Stanton ball. Pass intercepted by the Leopards. That was freshman midfielder Sofia Chiovari. She's entered the game off the bench and made an impact near the middle of the field. Here it's Megan Lopez trying to beat the defense. Her shot right into the hands of Lopez. 11th shot for Laverne on the night. They still lead 2-0. Lopez certainly had her hands full. Inside the Stanton net. That's her 5th save of the evening. A new quartet of substitutions for Laverne. Kalia Turingen, Tess Adlam, Viviana Rodriguez, and Eden Ingebrigtsen into the game for Coach Lauren Pahanic. Ingebrigtsen, a pass near midfield to Rodriguez. The Leopards' new substitutions fresh into the game, seeing action. Devin King with the ball at her feet, a pass. Ball on the far side of the pitch, now drawing back toward midfield. Marin Handel across to Jayla Allen. Allen in the near side corner. One-on-one against Diaz. A pass to Ingebrigtsen, who puts it right in the center of the box. Leopards battling for possession. Elks defense clears it out quickly. Leopards still attacking, far side of the pitch. Come on. Just to the left of the net. Leopards with their 12th shot of the night, a perfectly placed ball just in front of the keeper. A little too much forward momentum, however. Score stays 2-0. Six and a half minutes remaining here in the first half. Ball out of touch on the far side of the pitch. It's been all Leopards in this one, 2-0 with minutes to go before halftime. Stanton still looking for their first shot. Laverne has taken 12. 7 of them have been on goal. Elks goalkeeper Melissa Lopez with 5 saves tonight. Looking at number 6 here. Fielding a ground ball off the knee. Ingebrigtsen, that last shot, the freshman out of Rancho. Getting looks here in the waning minutes of the first half. Stanton defense looking tired and worn down here on this hot evening. Temperature going down a couple clicks since kickoff, but really not all that much different. We started at 5:38, it was 101. We're now almost an hour into it and it's 97. 5 minutes to go before the ladies can take a long, much-needed water break. Jayla Allen near the corner of the box. Leopards threatening. They'll need to try again.
Now checking in for number 11,
Stanton adding a substitution, Barbara Pinero, freshman midfielder into the game. Twin sisters with Beatriz, who started this ball game. .4:15 and ticking. Battle near midfield. Cleared to the Stanton back line. Engebretson looking to field the throw in from Allen. Instead, it's Tess Adlam. Adlam playing in her first game this season. A couple of players from England on the pitch tonight. Adlam for the Leopards. May Taylor for the Elks. Free kick for Connie Rosas. Stanton University men's team starting to make their way down to the pitch sidelines. Men's game set to start at 8 o'clock, probably going to be a few minutes after that, considering the ladies started later. Leopards had an opportunity there, but offsides called against them. It was Eden Engebretson that was just a couple steps ahead. The final Stanton defender. Leopards have done a great job advancing the ball tonight. As mentioned at the top of the broadcast, this Leopards offense averaging over 20 shots per game, nearly doubling their output from last season when they averaged just over 11. Coach Lauren Pahanich will take that in search of her first winning season since before the pandemic. 2-0 here over the Stanton University Elks. This Leopards offense still firing on all cylinders on their attacking third of the pitch with 2:15 left in the first half. Kayla Allen has been a part of both goals so far for Laverne. Got them started in the 16th minute and placed one perfectly for Tony Escobar to head one in the 27th. 2-0 Leopards. Klein to the near side of the pitch for Allen. The freshman Allen moving it up. Stanton retreating. 9 players, all near the penalty box. Allen and Engebretson fighting for possession here in their few minutes of action to close out the first half. The freshman for the Leopards playing a bigger part in this game against the Elks. Head coach Lauren Pahanich coming off the bench. A teaching moment for her young team. Final 75 seconds of the first half. Elmay Taylor clearing it to the far side of the pitch where the Leos look to recover. Final 60 seconds from the first half. ULV 2, Stanton nothing. You're watching a Laverne soccer doubleheader on LVTV 3. Tongue getting tied here at the end of the first half. I think I need a water break too. Klein back to the keeper, Macedo. Macedo hasn't had any action really tonight aside from resetting her offense. The Elks yet to put a shot up against the Laverne defense. It's been a spotless sheet for the Leopards here in the first half. Looking for one last attempt here to close out the half. Allen just to the left of the net. Couldn't tell you how many times the Leopards missed by a matter of feet here in the first half, but twice they for surely didn't. Kayla Allen in the 16th minute, a line drive over the hands of goalkeeper Melissa Lopez got the scoring started, and then in the 27th minute, Allen again, a high arcing shot into the center of the penalty box for Tony Escobar, the fresh sub into the game. off the head to make it 2-0. Stanton struggling here to keep up with the Leopards, trailing by 2 as we head into the halftime break. Kayla Allen, a huge start for the Leos. Tony Escobar coming off the bench and making a difference. The Leopards look to keep applying pressure in the second half, looking for back-to-back wins here in the month of September. They beat Life Pacific 3-2 on Wednesday night. They lead Stanton University 2-0 here to begin our Saturday night doubleheader. 2-0 Leos over the Elks. You're watching Laverne Soccer on LVTV3, Laverne Community Television.
If you love them enough to drive an hour to cheer them on as they get beat 11-0 in the rain, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're correctly buckled in the back seat.
Throw that ball, Diane. Woo! You got this.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. What about those barbecues you plan in detail for your family? Or your daughter's first costume party? It was out of this world. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts. Prepare an emergency kit and make a family communications plan. Protecting your family is the best plan you can make.
Welcome back inside Ortmeyer Stadium, where the University of Laverne Leopards lead the visiting Stanton University Elks 2-0. Nate Rodriguez bringing you Saturday doubleheader soccer action. The women's team playing first here at the University of Laverne, followed by the men's team, the Leopards, hosting Stanton University in their inaugural year of competitive play. Stanton, located in Anaheim, just minutes away from the happiest place on earth on Disneyland Drive, enters this game 1-2, led by head coach Ruben Gonzalez. Nyla Tardy a bit asleep to start the second half. Stanton kicking off to begin the second period. Laverne ahead 2-0 on a 16th minute goal from Kayla Allen, a line drive from deep. Soared over the hands of Stanton goalkeeper Melissa Lopez. Then about 10 minutes later, Allen perfectly placed a high arcing pass in the center of the penalty box for Tony Escobar, who tracked down that pass like a wide receiver trying to haul one in the end zone. Escobar tipped it off her head and passed Lopez for the second goal of the night. Laverne 2, Stanton 0. Almost 60 seconds into the second half. The Elks now marching south down the Ortmeyer Stadium pitch, moving from right to left on your screen. The Leopards in their all-black kits, new for this season, moving from left to right up the Ortmeyer Stadium pitch. Here, Fatima de la Cruz, who scored 2 goals earlier this season in Stanton's contest against Providence Christian. The Elks don't have very many stats recorded on their official website, but Fatima de la Cruz does lead the team in the goals scored category with the pair that night. The Elks 1 win and 2 losses. The 1 win against Providence Christian. The 2 losses against Corbin University, a 4-0 shutout to open up their season. The other official one coming on Monday against La Sierra University, a 2-0 shutout. Coach Gonzalez of the Elks trying to find his footing after a tough year at Bethesda last season. In his lone year there, Coach Gonzalez went just 2-9 after experiencing, well, nothing but success pretty much at Cerritos College. 308 wins, only 20 losses. 5 straight state titles, a National Coach of the Year award. Now trying to lead the Elks from behind 2-0 here in Laverne. The Laverne defense sniffing out an opportunity near midfield. Barbara Pinero did not start this game. She begins the second half on the pitch. Throw in for the Leopards on the far side. Moving it up the pitch. Kayla Allen, one-on-one on the near side, gets it up to Preciado. Preciado crossing it into the center of the box. The Leopards unable to get it across. Here comes Miranda McGarry from way downtown, just over the net. A good look for McGarry, who was coming to get the rebound from well past the penalty box. Struck it from just in front of the 30-yard marker, but it soared a couple feet high.
Here's a replay of that last shot.
Here's McGarry. You see plenty of leg on it. Just underneath the goal post. Stanton trying to get it across midfield. Laverne on their attacking half. The Leopards managed 12 shots in the first half alone. They're on 14 for the night. Melissa Lopez, 5 saves. Will have to defend a corner kick here for Laverne. Miranda McGarry has been handling the corner sets all night. She'll get this one too from the far corner. Several Leopards outside the top of the penalty box. Now they scramble. McGarry near the backside corner. Out of touch. And it'll be a goal kick for Stanton. Stanton will move it up piece by piece. Jessica Moreno trying to land it near midfield. There to clear it out for the Leopards is Marin Handel. Handel out of La Habra. Throw in for the sophomore Handel. Intended for Kristen Smick, the transfer from Santiago Canyon. Smick, one of 2 Santiago Canyon transfers, along with Megan Lopez, both junior forwards. Teammates in junior college. Now leading the attack for the Leopards along with Serenity De La Torre, looking for their second win on the season under head coach Lauren Pahanich. On a team with big aspirations for this season. 4 wins, 8 losses last year, 5 ties. Meant a sign for things to come for Laverne. Coach Pahanich with 13 returners this season, 10 seniors, 5 students with previous college soccer experience, transfer students that is, and 7 freshmen to boot. A diverse team, ranging in all ages. Trying to become a solid piece in the SCIAC Conference. Plenty of good soccer clubs here in Southern California at the D3 level, in particular California Lutheran. The Regals, winners of the national championship in 2023, will be the team to beat all season long with the biggest target on their back. Laverne will run into them in a couple weeks on the 21st night of September. Laverne advancing it into their attacking third of the pitch. Smick trying to recover it, but the Stanton defense able to clear it back near midfield. Jessica Carapino, who came out in the first half, advancing it, but we've got an injury timeout, and the X is thrown up near the 20-yard marker in midfield. Leopards lead trainer Joe Engelfeiner sprinting out onto the field. Looks like a lower extremity injury to one of the Stanton Elks, trying to get up under her own strength. Looks like it's Jessica Moreno limping her way off the field. Moreno, a senior defender, coming out of the game due to an injury for the second time tonight. May Taylor will come off the bench in to replace Moreno. May Taylor started this game. Two 2-0 Leopards, just over 8 minutes into this one. A couple of shots for the Leos against the Stanton defense to begin the second half, but nothing more. A 16th minute strike from Kayla Allen and a 27th minute header from Tony Escobar has been all the difference. Free kick for the Leopards, just a tap to Cervantes. Now Smick trying to work her way inside the penalty box. Lopez, a dive to her right. It's her 6th save of the night. 15th shot on the evening for the Leopards. They've been averaging over 20 a game through their first 3 contests. Well on their way there tonight. On the far side of the pitch, Stanton advancing it up. Fatima de la Cruz with the ball at her feet. Racing Kylie Klein, a battle between 2 number 6s, and it's Klein who comes out on top. The junior out of Covina showing good fight into the corner. Klein able to scramble it away. Leopards now trying to bring it back up the other end. A great through ball, one-on-one against the keeper. But Lopez able to just get a piece of it and corral it at her feet. A great look for the Leos. Would have been their 3rd strike of the night. On the attack, the Leopards on Apreciado. Stuffed at the top of the box. Still 2-0 Leos. 36-36 left to play in this contest. Leopards looked like they had a wide open shot at the goal there, but the officiating crew noticing it's offsides plenty early on. Ball looked like it was tapped in by Serenity de la Torre, who was well in front of the Stanton defense. A couple times tonight, the Leopards have put themselves in great position, but just too far out in front of the Elks, eliminating their chances. Stanton free kick recovered by Nyla Tardy near midfield. Tardy back to Susan Morales. Morales' pass picked up by the Leopards' Kayla Allen. Kylie Klein to the far side of the pitch for McGarry. Now back to Carapino, the senior defender from San Diego. De La Torre, the forward out of Chaffey College, native of Apple Valley, has been quiet tonight, had a couple of opportunities in the first half, but her headers missed high. Leopards threatening near the box. It'll be a goal kick for Stanton. You're watching University of Laverne Soccer on LVTV3, Laverne Community Television. The women's and men's team taking part in a doubleheader here on a hot Saturday night. Above 100 degrees at kickoff for this women's game. It'll be cooler, closer to 90 for the men's. We're now at 94 with just under 35 minutes to play. We've had a few injury timeouts tonight. Jessica Moreno of the Elks really getting a beating. Has come out twice due to an injury. Now, head coach Ruben Gonzalez looking to enter another sub. We'll see the Elks' Marlene Roa in a minute. Leopards bench trying to instill some energy onto the pitch. 2-0 Leos It's been a quiet start to the second. Both men's teams making their way out to the pitch sidelines to start and get ready for the nightcap. Carapino back to Cervantes. Ball with the Leopards back line. Now at the feet of Kylie Klein. Klein up to the midfield for Carapino. Carapino looking at McGarry. Not a quite strong enough touch. Klein intercepts it. Makes its way to De La Torre. Klein back in the middle of the action. Carapino off of an elk. Now it's Smick pushing it into the far corner. Miranda McGarry, senior defender, made her way all the way up into the attacking third of the pitch, but the Leopards ruled offsides. Officials bring the ball back. Free kick for Stanton's Connie Rosas. Clears it well down the pitch into the Leopards defending third. Abigail Macedo hasn't seen much action tonight. Kicks it back to her back line. Leopards have done a great job moving the ball tonight, applying pressure against this Stanton defense. Both of the Elks' losses so far this season have been clean sheets. A 4-0 loss in the inaugural Stanton Elks first soccer contest, then a 2-0 shutout on Monday against La Sierra. They're down 2-0 now here against the Leopards. Laverne defending their home turf here at Ortmeyer Stadium, trying to pick up back-to-back wins. Crossing it into the penalty box. There to stop it is Ana Preciado. And it looks to be a corner kick for Laverne. Preciado chased it all the way down, was able to kick it off the defender's foot. Now it looks like it'll be Kayla Allen for the corner set on the near side.
Number 14, Kayla Allen.
Allen struck home a dime to get the scoring started in the 16th minute. Then dropped off a dime to Escobar and head in the second goal back in the 27th. Here she'll try to set them up from the corner. Allen's pass off the hands of the keeper. Off the head of a Leopard and out of bounds. Lopez went up for the deflection, but came down hard. This Stanton defense has been slow to get up all night, trying to drain as much time as they can off the clock with limited reserves. Allen's pass went straight up the middle of the box. A cluster of Elks defenders went up to try and clear it away. It was Lopez's hands, the keeper in orange, who got it out, but it's the second time tonight that Lopez has gone down on a corner set. It is an extremely hot night tonight out on the Laverne turf. And unlike the Leopards, the Elks don't have very many substitutions to work with. Head coach Lauren Pahanic has a whole nother crew of 11 waiting to get into the game, plus some warming out onto the sidelines. Leopards 2, Elks nothing, 31 minutes left in the first leg of this doubleheader. Cervantes surveying the field ahead to Allen. Allen runs right into El May Taylor. It'll be a throw-in for the Elks, number 7. May Taylor from South Shields, England. There in front of The easy up on that corner. Looking to advance the ball forward. Fatima de la Cruz fielding the throw in. A fight for possession near midfield. Savannah Cervantes unable to keep up with Nyla Tardy. Tardy changing directions. Preciado for the Leopards, there to recover it. Now the Leopards taking it the other way. Far side of the pitch, Miranda McGarry. In a foot race with Beatriz Pinero. Now McGarry off the ball. And Stanton clears it out. More than 15 minutes into the second half. Less than half an hour to play. Turning into a beautiful night here in Laverne. Still hot, but a picturesque sunset. Beautiful orange-purple sky as we close out the second half of this women's game. Corner kick for the Leopards. Miranda McGarry looks to handle it on the far side of the pitch. Leopards still looking for their first score of this second half. Across in front of the net, Lopez punches it out. The Leopards another strike, but missing wide left. Another corner kick. This one cleared out quickly by the Elks. Off the crossbar, the Leopards. Nearly their third score of the night. Missed it by inches. Courtney Okamura fielded the rebound of the corner kick from near midfield out past the penalty box.
Slow. Replay slow.
There you see, just off the crossbar right there. Nearly perfectly placed. The Elks saved by the crossbar. Offsides against the Leopards. Offense still looking real good, firing on all cylinders. Looking to add a little bit of insurance. 2-0. Scoreless in the second half. Laverne ahead a pair, looking for their second win of the season. Perhaps 2 is the magic number tonight. The Leopards' number 2, Tony Escobar, scoring the second goal of the night, which could be the difference if Stanton even manages 1. They'd first have to get a shot off against the Laverne defense, who have kept it a spotless sheet so far. Macedo hasn't had to lift a finger inside the Leopards' net. Carapino, far side of the pitch for McGarry. McGarry's been setting up the Leopards' offense all night from that side. Here she is in a foot race near the corner, but can't keep it in. Leo's looking to clear out 6 of the 11 on the pitch right now. Tony Escobar, Alyssa Marquez, Jayla Allen, Hagen Lopez, Jordan Moody. All looking to come into the game. It looks like perhaps even Sofia Chiovare for the second time as well. Sure enough, it is Chiovare with Allen, Lopez, Escobar, Marquez, and Moody. A fresh 6 for the Leopards. .25 left to play. Head coach Lauren Pahanich going to her bench. Ahead 2-0. Far side of the pitch. Elle Mae Taylor fighting for it. Coming off the bench to start the second half. Now Stanton with the ball in their defending third of the pitch, trying to beat the Leopards down into the corner. The Stanton defense has had a hard time keeping up tonight. Far side throw in for the Leopards, handled by freshman Jayla Allen. Allen to Escobar, back to Allen. Now outside the top of the penalty box. Officials rule offsides. Several times tonight, the Leopards have been caught in front of the Stanton defense. The Leopards forwards this season, 3 transfer students out of Chaffee and 2 from Santiago Canyon. Lopez, De La Torre, and Smick. All certainly fast and physical. De La Torre hasn't even played a real part in tonight. Injury timeout near the middle of the field. Looks like a Lady Leo's cramping. Head trainer Joe Engelfeiner making her money tonight. Can't possibly get enough water on a night like tonight. There you get a nice shot though of the background. Not a packed crowd here at Ortmeyer Stadium, but enough taking in a nice night. We're almost halfway through it. A classic California sunset as the Leopards lead the Elks 2-0 here from Ortmeyer Stadium. Courtney Okamura coming off the pitch. So Okamura out of Hawaii will come off the pitch and get trained, attended to by the training staff. As for the Elks, Beatriz Pinero getting her hand looked at. Looks like it might be a thumb issue. Less than 25 minutes on the clock. Second half of this women's soccer matchup between Laverne and Stanton. Both teams in search of their second win of the season. It's been all Leopards in control tonight. Leopards playing defense on the far side of the pitch. You can tell the Leos in black just have more speed than the Stanton Elks in white. Maybe part of it is due to the additional substitutions that Laverne has. Stanton having to use the same bodies out there for nearly all 90 minutes. Grinding out this hot evening. A much slower second half than we had in the first. The Leopards were peppering the net with shot after shot. Melissa Lopez had 5 saves in the first half. The Leopards managed double-digit shot attempts. Now for the first time, it looks like Stanton might be in business. Set piece inside the box. Stanton still trying to get it across. The Leopards there to defend it. Nyla Tardy giving her best effort. But the ball is out near the Leopards bench. Stanton throwing. Near side of the pitch, Marquez. Up the field to Lopez. If Lopez can win the foot race, she'll be one-on-one with the keeper. Nearly tripped up. Back outside the box. Back inside the Leopards, trying to get it across. Lopez Just able to get a hand on it. Another snubbed attempt by the Leopards offense. Another great look at the net. Getting close to that 20-shot mark. That was their 9th, mark that 10th shot on goal this evening. 19th attempt overall. I say though, resetting things. Just under 22 minutes on the clock. Both goals scored for the Leopards in the first half. Defense doing a good job of maintenance here in the second, clearing it up all the way from goal line to goal line.
Replay, last shot.
Giving chase on that last one was Moody. There he had the shot deflected by Lopez, able to just scramble and corral it in. One away from 20 attempts on the evening. And although they've only got 2 across, to see this Leopards team take 20 shots, it's a completely different game plan as opposed to the team you watched last year. This one aggressive, trying to catch the other team on their heels. Hoping to iron out all the wrinkles before conference play starts. We'll switch possessions. It'll be a free set for Stanton. Free kick for the Elks. Brianna Gramajo. Now the Leopards working still on their attacking third. A left-footed shot from Tony Escobar. Nowhere near, far wide left of the net. It was actually Sofia Chiovare on the shot. Freshman Devin King into the game for the Leos. Connie Rosas back in for the Elks. More than halfway into the second half, less than 20 minutes on the clock. And it looks like we've got a water break from Ortmeyer Stadium. A hydration break on a scenic night here from Ortmeyer Stadium. Half orange, half purple to your right. A nice night for some soccer. Leopards lead 2-0 on LVTV3, Laverne Community Television. The Stanton Elks trailing by 2 with 19:40 left to play. Just trying to keep up with this Leopards team that's been cycling out substitutions, running them up and down the entirety of the pitch. Wearing them down slowly but surely. Trying to close out a 2-0 lead. Leopards in hopes for their second win of the season. The Elks trying to avoid their third loss. 2-0 Leopards. Nate Rodriguez bringing you the action with 19:40 left.
What a nice sunset here at the University of Laverne.
You're watching a soccer doubleheader on LVTV3, Laverne Community Television, with a little bit of sunset entertainment. As the clock was stopped with 19:40, the Leopards lead 2-0, now looking to resume action on an Elks free kick. Brianna Gramajo with her Elks trailing 2-0. Out near midfield for the Leopards to start bringing it back the other way. Stanton still has not put a shot up against the Laverne defense. The Leopards have put nearly 20 up against the Elks. It's been a lopsided night. The score doesn't do the game justice. Laverne has been dominating throughout the evening. Stanton would need to take it to another level to score 2. Moody clearing it up near the box. Leopards trying to recover it to get a shot off to the right of the net and saved by Lopez. Make that shot number 20, sticking true to the average on the season. Ninth save of the night for Melissa Lopez. Just over 18 minutes on the clock. With the Stanton back line. Leopards still applying pressure. Waiting for the defense to make any little mistake. Black Kits ready to pounce. Trying to steal it here. Now at the top of the box for a chip shot just over the right of the goal. Leopards threatening once again. Missing by feet. Shot attempt came off the foot of Alyssa Marquez. It beat the keeper to her right. You can see here on the replay. Just not the right touch. Near side of the pitch. Cervantes pushing down a member of the Stanton offense. Barbara Pinheiro back into the game for the Elks. Her and her twin sister Beatriz both in the game. Connie Rosas, the free kick. In front of the Leopards bench, a fight for possession. Laverne trying to bring it the other way. Tardy there to stop it. May Taylor looking for a pass. Finds Rosas. Still in front of the Leopards bench. Now Laverne with possession. Tardy still trying to stay in the mix. Now the Leos will play a bit of keep away. 16 and a half minutes remaining. Okamura exited earlier because of an injury. Now she's back on the pitch. Moody. Up to Marquez, whose pass is intercepted. Now King, the freshman, a touch in front of the Leopards bench. And the Leos will move backwards and watch it roll out. On deck after the women's matchup, the Stanton and Laverne's men's teams will go head-to-head for 90 minutes of football. English football, that is. Leopards looking to hold on to a 2-0 lead to secure their second win of the season. Fourth consecutive game to start 2024 here at Ortmeyer Stadium. The Leopards will begin this upcoming week with their first road game at Westcliff University out in Anaheim. Escobar taking it all the way down, gets tripped up outside the box, and Stanton's going to get called. Well, they're going to rule it's clean. Thought maybe Escobar was going to get a nice look just outside the penalty box. Instead, the officials ruling play on. Just over 15 minutes remaining. Tell you what, that opportunity for the Leopards a couple minutes ago would have really put the nail in the coffin. Perhaps the officials would look back at that one and see they missed it. Marquez now chasing this one outside the top of the box, but Lopez there to clear it out. Laverne's game management staff gets a new ball back in. Jordan Moody on the near side of the pitch to Megan Lopez out of Santiago Canyon. Marquez, the senior defender, crossing it inside the box. Leopards wanted an opportunity, didn't have one in there. Now outside, Okamura put a good shot up against the crossbar earlier. Here, looking for a pass option on the near side in front of the Stanton bench. Cleared back in front. The Elks trying to bring it the other way. Swipe from behind. Cervantes across the pitch to Allen. The freshman in a foot race up near the corner. Gets tripped up. And now they'll throw up the X. We saw Stanton get away with the foul a couple minutes ago, a non-call. Now it looks like Elmaid Taylor, wearing number 7 for White, is going to get the first yellow card in this one. Allen, a tough spill. Earns Laverne a set kick. That foul a bit more obvious than the one a few minutes ago just outside the penalty box. Still puts Laverne in good scoring position here. As the sun starts to completely fade here from Ortmeyer, the Leopards look to put this one out of reach. The set piece will roll out, and it's a goal kick for Stanton. More subs looking to enter for Coach Lauren Pahanic. She's managed to get a lot of first-year players into this game, and looks like she has more coming off the bench here. Tess Adlam, the sophomore, looks to lead this crew coming in. Eden Ingebretson looks to make her second appearance alongside Viviana Rodriguez. Kalia Turingen also looking to check back in. And Annabelle Baggio, the first year from Lake Oswego, Oregon, will round out the 5 Laverne subs. Three first years, a sophomore, and a senior into the game for head coach Lauren Pahanic. The Leopards still ahead 2-0 with just over 12 and a half to play. A lot of tired Leopards leaving the pitch. Megan Lopez needing a drink of water. She'll watch from the sidelines with her team ahead 2-0, looking to secure their second win of 2024. Macedo playing outside the box. Her first touch in over 10 minutes. Clears it up to near midfield. Inga Bretson, the freshman from Rancho, trying to defend. Okamura gets beat. Now Stanton trying to find a pass option on their attacking third, but the way Laverne's defense is able to just reset as the ball makes its way up the pitch has been remarkable. You haven't seen a team with this much tenacity in the last few years under the direction of Lauren Pahanic. A late offsides call there against the Leopards. Comes with 11 and a half left to play. Clock watching at this point in time, like the Leopards have been since the first half. A goal scored by Kayla Allen in the 16th minute, followed by Kayla Allen's assist to Tony Escobar, a header in the 27th minute. Has been all the difference in this one. 2-0 Leopards over the Elks. In about 45 minutes, we'll have kickoff between the men's teams Ingebretson unable to win the foot race. Cleared out by Stanton. Turning into a beautiful night here in Laverne, California. A picturesque sunset at Ortmeyer Stadium. The Leopards winning 2-0 over the Elks. Not a bad night to watch the game from home. Not a bad idea to show up for the nightcap either. The Leopards attacking near the top of the box. Lopez, a slide and a stop, a second chance shot. Goal, Leopards! The Leopards score their third goal of the night on a second chance opportunity. Scored by the freshman Ingebretson. Her first collegiate goal scored. Comes on a hot Saturday night. And the Leopards now lead 3-0 over the Elks. A great job by freshman forward Eden Ingebretson just to be in the right place at the right time. Corralled the loose ball and was able to strike it past the goalkeeper Melissa Lopez. She's been busy all night, but getting no help from her defense. 20-plus shots again for the Leos. 3 of them have got past the goal line inside the net. It's a tall mountain to climb now with less than 10 minutes to play for Stanton, trailing 3-0. That's the first goal scored by either side here in the second half. Laverne, a quartet of defenders. Snubs out the Stanton small attack. Another foot race onto the attacking third of the pitch. A Leopard getting tripped up. Tess Adlam going hard after it. It's the third time in the last few minutes that a Leopard has been tripped up from behind. Yet it's another Stanton Elk down on the pitch. There you see Adlam get tripped up from behind. The Elks have been resorting to that quite often here in the second half, trying to keep up with the speedy Leopards offense. Number 12 for the Elks, Isabel Diaz, the senior defender, has been taking a beating all game long. Third injury timeout for her. Now it's a yellow card against the goalkeeper Lopez. Perhaps too much lip to the officiating crew. And Laverne's going to have a golden opportunity here, ahead 3-0. So a foul committed against Adlam leads to a Stanton yellow card, the second of the night. And now a set piece for Laverne, right there marked on the 20-yard marker here at Ortmeyer. A great chance for the fourth goal of the evening. Viviana Rodriguez off the bench, setting up for the free kick. Her strike near the top of the net just soars over it. And the Leopards were inches away from number 4. Rodriguez, her first real opportunity of the night, coming off the bench here in the second half. A strong set piece, not enough for Laverne. 3-0, 8:15 left. Leopards are coming off a 3-2 win against Life Pacific University when all 3 goals were scored in the final 11 minutes of the contest. The Leopards were trailing 2-0 after surrendering a goal in each of the first 2 halves. With their backs against the wall, Serenity de la Torre managed to score 2, including a penalty kick within the final few minutes. To put the Leopards up by 1, they were able to seal the deal for their first win of the season. Now looking to build on it with their second 3-score contest. A clean sheet by Macedo, who hasn't even had to defend a shot yet. That attack by Stanton, just a bit high and wide. "12 of the 25 Leopard shots have been on goal this evening. 9 saved from Melissa Lopez, just not enough for Stanton. Now with 7 minutes to try and crack 3. Lopez out of the goal, coming up to get it. Met by the Leopards offense, and now we'll have to quickly retreat. Leo still applying pressure. Leo's directing it near midfield. Now the Elks trying to bring it back the other way on the far side of the pitch. Brianna Gramajo advancing it into the corner. Freshman Jayla Allen. Some nifty footwork to change directions. Now the Leos on the far side of the pitch, bringing it up their way. Past midfield. A 2-on-1 looking for a through ball. Stopped by Stanton. 6 minutes remaining. Macedo gets a touch at her feet, keeps it away from the Stanton offense. This Laverne back line, flawless tonight. Baggio, a through ball on the near side of the pitch, threaded the needle. Now the Leopards able to stick with it, bring it back near the center. Some good defense by the Elks. And it'll stop play outside the corner of the penalty box. It's the 3rd yellow card of the night against Stanton. This one goes against Jessica Moreno. As the night has gone along, Stanton has resorted to being physical when they've gotten tired to try and slow this Leopards offense down. It works momentarily, but the Leopards have struck in times like these. Good position for a set kick here on the near side, approaching the corner. Viviana Rodriguez lined a beautiful one up last time. We'll see what she can do here. 5:41 on the clock. They threw up the X. Play looks to resume with the next whistle. There it is. Rodriguez inside the box, quickly cleared out. Okamura, left foot, back inside. Leopards trying to strike, but miss. The Leopards men's team out in the corner, starting to get ready for their nightcap of this soccer doubleheader, non-conference games for the Leopards. Taking on Stanton University in their first year of athletic competition. The women's soccer team, led by a legendary junior college coach, still trying to put the pieces together. Some team chemistry lingering from Gonzalez's days at Bethesda University, where he brought 5 players over for this season at Stanton. Minutes away, however, from suffering their second loss of the year. My mistake. It would make the Elks 1-3. Losses to Corbin University up in Oregon to start the season and La Sierra on Monday. The 2 official L's in the Stanton record. The men's Elks team making their way out onto the pitch. Here a throw in for the Leopards near the corner. Less than 4 minutes to play. Kickoff for the men's game was set for 8 p.m. We'll see how long both sides have to warm up once this one concludes. Stanton able to muster one measly shot against this Laverne defense tonight. The Laverne offense 25 against a weak Stanton defense. 3-0 Leopards. 3 minutes and 15 seconds remaining on the clock. Leopards have controlled possession throughout the entirety of the ball game. The Stanton Elks just too slow for this amped up Leopard squad. An experienced front line, an aggressive offense, and a strong defense. Kayla Allen has led the way for the Leopards tonight. Scored the first goal of the evening back in the 16th minute on a beautiful line drive over the Stanton goalkeeper. She assisted the second goal of the night, placed in by a Tony Escobar header. Allen's perfect pass into the center of the box made it easy for Escobar to beat the keeper. Then the third goal of the night, scored by the freshman from Rancho, Eden Ingerbretson, out of Los Osos High School. But the third goal of the evening across on a second chance shot. The Leopards have not relinquished one bit. Seconds from the 2-minute mark. Stanton dragging their feet. They can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Leopards would love to skunk them with one more. A shot there from Adlam, nowhere near the net. Now down to 90 seconds. A good team win in the books for the Leopards. The Leos utilized ball movement. The defense stayed strong on the back line. It took till the final minutes of the game for Stanton to put a shot up against the defense. And the offense has been firing on all cylinders seemingly all season long. Rodriguez trying to change directions, loses her footing. Ball out next to the Elks bench. Final 60 seconds. The Elks pushing for one final attack on the near side of the pitch. Brianna Gramajo toward the center of the field for De La Cruz. Back to Gramajo on the near side. Runs right into Kylie Klein. And Klein has been a steady force on defense all night. The Covina native had put up a nice shot earlier in the game that missed by a few feet. Her defense in the corner has prevented the Elks from approaching Macedo all evening. 15 seconds left. And we'll get to the countdown from the PA announcer. 5, 4, 3. A final shot from Stanton. Wide left as Macedo watches it skip past. And the Leopards, a spotless 3-0 clean sheet against Stanton University for their second win of the season. Kayla Allen, the player of the game for the Leopards, scoring her 8th collegiate goal. She managed to score 6 as a Mount Sac Mountie. Her second as a Laverne Leopard came tonight in the 16th minute with a strike from downtown to get things started. She then set up Tony Escobar with a perfectly placed assist inside the penalty box. Escobar, right off the top of her head, beat the goalkeeper to make it 2-0. And then, after a slow start to the second half, the freshman forward for the Leopards. Eden Engebretsen, her first collegiate goal. A 3-0 win for the Leopards. They advance to 2-1-1 on the season. They take the first leg of this Saturday night doubleheader as we prepare to watch the men's team take on the Stanton Elks. Nate Rodriguez bringing you the action between the Leos and the Elks on this hot and uncomfortable Saturday evening. Let's get ready for the second one between the men's teams. 3-0, Leopards over the Elks on LVTV3, Laverne Community Television.